This playthrough is rated M for mature.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
And above my head, I hear music in the air that makes me know there's a party somewhere. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Man, is it hot in here or is it just me? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Mass Effect. In the last episode... Hey, wait a minute. Weren't we attacking someone by the time we ended the episode? Yeah, we reloaded before we did the hot labs. So that way we could actually do this a little bit more efficient and get the most experience out of our situation here before causing everything to go chaotic. Because as soon as you do the hot labs before meeting the Matriarch, you know, the captain attacks you and boom, all hell breaks loose. But there's a way to get a little bit of extra experience before that occurs. So we're going back down to the quarantine and barracks. Now that Olan in the last episode gave us his pass, we can now, if for those who want to go with like a non, what's the word, like a non, or low kill or whatever, you know, if you're trying to RP it or whatever, then this is the way to do it. But yeah, now the door is open now that we have the pass, so we don't have to like insert the key. It's just automatically open to us. And yeah, we just sneak on here, at least according to the map. We sneak on here, go up this way, and then it takes us around the secure section, which I guess I'd have to show upstairs or whatever. Oh yeah, and here's a connecting point to that. But basically what we do is we go upstairs and we exit out like near another area where we can go straight to Benezia here. But the reason I want to go here is I want to, yeah, you can see on our combat scanner there, you can see a little surprise there. One last thing before we leave. Random Arachnite! Ah! Oh. What a wussy. He died as he lived. Anyway, back to the way we came, so... Because what I'm going to do is I'm purposely going to activate the alarm and get everyone aggressive. I just want to get that little bit of experience there. Because basically if you go this way, there's no other... Until the... Well, spoilers, we're going to be fighting Mommy Milkies today. And we want to get all the experience we can. Although her fight... actually, I'm trying to remember if her fight specifically was super difficult or not. She does have some tough bits because of the enemies she has, and she herself. I'm just trying to remember. I think I did die the first time I fought her because I wasn't paying attention. But I don't know if I... Even on Insanity mode, I'm trying to remember if I had a really tough time. I think she has pretty large waves of enemies, so it can get dangerous. So yeah, I guess it is kind of hard. I mean, she is a major boss character in the game. Not like a sub-boss like everyone else, so... But anyway, make sure, before you do this, make sure to do all the quests. Do quarantine, help Olan or whatever there, buy and sell whatever you need, if you need it. I mean, it's not like the guy has that great of stuff, but if you wanted to, you know, talk to Palon, I guess, if you want to, get those Medigels. But we're going to go over here and decrypt the door here, so...
Warning, Watchdog Protocol is active.
Okay, I like the fact that it lets you talk to the drones, except you don't actually get to talk to them. Do you guys have anything to say?
I hate the cold.
Thank you for that information.
I've never seen so much ice and snow.
I didn't think they had unique. I think it's just they're talking about Noveria in general, so, or New Siberia, depending on how you want to look at it. So anyway, as soon as we decrypt the door, everyone goes hostile, and non-hostiles like the scientists, they'll cower and they won't talk to you. So. Oh, there we go. On to combat. Oh, and of course the drones immediately attack us. Too bad I don't have Tally. She could hack that, but that's fine. Oh, did you not overload them like you were supposed to? Oh, now you do. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something in combat for like the longest time. I haven't been using the map function. Unlike in other games where you could eventually get like certain buttons locked on to certain commands, even your allies' commands. In this game, you could only, oh, and I like the, yeah, I never showed this off either, where if you're curious about an ability, like you forgot what they did, you can press Y to get the info on it. I never told about mapping. What mapping is, basically, instead of going into the menu to click it, I could tap the button, but I still have to be able to use it, mind you. Oh, awesome. I just love throwing people around with that. That's probably why, I love using oh, I thought there was someone. Huh. Weird. Oh, whoops, overheated. Yeah, I've been using, usually I don't overheat with this weapon, but I've been kind of using, rail extension with this to get more damage, but I might remove that. That's like causing my weapon to heat like way too much, and this weapon already does like a ton of damage already. Yeah, let's do that so we can not keep getting overheated. Well, no one dampened, at least. Oh no, I'm staying overheated. Someone must have dampened me. Never mind. Still. Must have did that to multiple enemies too. Oh yeah, I've never been showing off like melee. Well, maybe now I can equip it now. But it does heat the weapon a lot faster though. I never did show melee too much. Basically, you just press the attack. You just press the shoot button like right next to someone, and depending on how much physical threshold they have, they'll like fall like a ton of bricks. That's why Rex, if he ever becomes super aggressive, could do like what most Krogan do. They'll just charge into and try to knock you over, kind of like what happens when I get hit with a biotic blast, that type of thing. Yeah, some people tend to forget that if they go back this way after unlocking the door, these guys become, well, of course they become aggressive, but some people forget to go back and finish these guys off. Yeah, he's doing a river dance. Yeah, finish those guys off because they work for Benezia, so they were going to kill you anyway. So there you go. Oh yeah, next time I'll barrier myself and show off what happens when you physically waylay into someone, just to show it off. Or maybe I've done that once, like without realizing it. But yeah, you basically buffalo someone. For those who don't know what that means in the Wild West, that's what happened when you take your gun and hit them in the back of the head to knock them out. It was called buffaloing. I don't know where that actual term comes from, but, or, you know, like what it, oh, nice. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh, I love doing this, especially on weaker minion characters. Yeah, most of these guys are minion types. Which means they're depending on the difficulty, they'll be only slightly below your level. I think I talked about that before, but yeah, this is why you kind of want to just go through the, and most of these guys are, no, as far as I know, no geth in the security section. It's all human types. Well, the fleshy types. Actually, I don't think there's any Krogan here. I think it's all Turians and stuff like that. We will eventually. Remember when they said before about how she had Zasari commandos? Yeah, we're gonna fight those. They're just saving the best for last. It looks like most of these guys are Turians. I think you see a couple of humans there, but it's mainly Turians. No, they just love Matriarch Benezia, sweet can. That's why they're following her, right? Not. That's why I would. No. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in this. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the map of this place too. Just just big old thing. Why is that highlighted? Huh? Probably because of the hot labs and stuff like that. Ooh, shredder rounds. I think I was trying to remember all the details, but I think yeah, mainly there are for the Benezia fight, it's gonna mainly be biotics, so that's why you almost went. Oh, it looks like I got stuck in combat pose again. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen if you hit the elevator just the right way. You'll be stuck in combat pose mode. Let's see. Where's the? Okay, and then yeah, this takes us to the elevator here, which would because before when you do the secret way, you go wee. And this is where we're trying to go right here, is the secure lab. So, but yeah, before you go in there, you definitely want to make sure to have weapons that could take out physical, it can do physical damage, well, anything can do physical, but hits like organics and stuff like that. But I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, probably the best place is to save before you open that door over there. Because this fight can possibly, depending on the way things go, you might accidentally get glitched and fall through the floor when the Asari hit you with a throw and stuff like that. It might you might ragdoll into the floor. I don't know if that. I'm I'm trying to remember if that actually happened to me. I've just heard of that being a... I guess I could have just ran back there to fight the Arachnine instead of going... Nah, whatever. Bygones be... Or not bygones. Make mistakes. Okay. So, unfortunately, I don't really have much in the way of armor options, so I can't really do much with that. I would say... Ooh, new kinetic buffer. I might have had that before, but I had to... You know, with me running around with different... damage protection wouldn't be bad. It's really, you want... exoskeleton would be pretty good if you're worried about that, unless you're an adept or someone who has threshold impressed upon you, kind of like with our good boy here. Yeah, I think Energized Weed works best for him. I'm just trying to think what I want to do with Garrus, if I want to leave him on Connect Barrier or as well. Just because of the cooldown reduction with his abilities and stuff like that. Okay, let me see. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I think I've got the best equipment I can at this point. Just going over them one more time, just in case if anything else new dropped. Yeah, I mean, I think we gained a level 2, so yeah, let's put our points in. See, we don't need that, so I'm good there. See, we got barrier. I'm just looking at some other things really quick. Might get warp maxed out. Maybe that might be helpful, or get my armor, because armor will help with hardening, which is useful for being either knocked over or biotic attacks and stuff like that. Yeah, it's probably a good time to finally start buffing up my armor a bit, so I'm not yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything into pistols because I've got the assault rifle, so we've got that. So I could max it out. I only need to have a couple points, and we'll probably gain a level. Like not shortly afterwards. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, max you out. Let's see, you've only got 1 point. Yeah, I maxed out your armor, and yeah, let's get your max out your Krogan Battle Mastery, so you're good on physical force resistance. You're good on a lot of your stuff. I think I was trying to press if I wanted to go into assault. Well, he's hardly ever melee damage. It's really for the adrenaline burst or damping because of his the overload range increases. Or first aid, just in case we get hit pretty bad. Let's go with. Well, unfortunately, yeah, damping will be nice in this battle if we can get the Asari commandos like below their biotic shields, which they will do, by the way. Okay, where do I need to save it? I might do the mirror core just because I don't think I really need to go back for anything. Not that I'm aware of, but let's go ahead and save it here anyway, just in case. Because, like I said, there might be some glitchiness happening here. So, yeah, there she is, the mother of all Asari. Well, no, just Liara's mother.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation, to shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I heard people can pay for stuff like that back at the Citadel in that one bar. Is that what you're talking about? Or, oh, surrender? I guess you want to negotiate. You can't take me.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Yeah, Benezia starts the fight by stasising us. Blah, 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 blah. I do like the fact in this fight that she will that she actually uses an in-game ability to affect a stasis, which obviously she doesn't have Bastion, so she couldn't hurt us during that. But it makes sense how the Asari Commando weren't even in there, and then all of a sudden they're in there. So, okay. Oh well, that overload almost one-shotted her. So never mind then. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. See those little balls of energy or whatever? That's oh, it actually hit me. Never mind. I thought maybe I dodged it. See, yeah, she can kind of start spamming these balls and everything like that. Oh, you know, I forgot to look up. I wonder if I can find that really quick. What she can actually do during the combat. Hold on. Let's see if I can find her stats and everything like that. It might not be on here. What I'm looking at, I might have to actually look at my actual guide. There's actually like she can do. From what I understand, most of the time she just uses throw and stuff similar to that. And this fight's a bit weird because... Oh, here's the Geth. I knew there were some Geth enemies around here. Her fight is weird because she doesn't... oh yeah, Garrus needs to be on. That's her... Wait, what was her... I forgot which weapons were their synthetic builds. Okay, shotgun and your sniper rifle are your synthetic builds, right? Okay, yep. But yeah, her fight's weird because you, for the most part, you don't actually fight her. You fight everyone else, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, this fight can be kind of nasty because they start throwing in a couple of different. No, overheated. Let's see. Let's get warped. The Asari are a bit resistant to biotics, obviously, because they're. But yeah, this fight's weird because you mainly fight her minions. You don't straight fight Benezia because, like, every time we hit her, see how it says her power level? That's her like straining against like stasising us, powering up her minions as well as like whatever, and holding up because she's holding up basically a permanent barrier. Oh yeah, I guess Rex's physical threshold wasn't enough because he got hit straight on with a biotic attack from the Matriarch there. Oh yeah, we gotta finish the last. Yeah, it won't switch to the next phase until we kill all the minions. So yeah, see how she's stressing, trying to. That's why if you try to shoot her, she won't. Yeah, see, she's getting weak every time we kill the minions because she's trying to. Overload. Thank you. Yeah, luckily I have. Oh, yeah, you see me where I like butted the guy? Yeah, that's what happens when you get into quick range or whatever. Okay, do I have barrier back on? Good. Or do I have... Oh, she hit me. Yeah, you have to be careful. See, yeah, there's a really high probability of me, like, ragdolling through the floor. That's happened before. Not to me personally, but I've seen people get hit by that. Luckily, I have a barrier up, so their assassination attempts don't... That's it. Now we gotta wait for the game to save.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I kind of wish she actually did fight us outside of just hanging around there, but I guess it kind of makes sense. That's the problem with like certain games like this when it comes to bosses. You want a boss, but it's almost unrealistic for you to fight one person with all your weaponry, so it makes sense to fight multiple minions while fighting them at the same time. So, anyway, the Rachni seem to disagree. What is Saren planning? Your troops are sloppy. Yeah, we went through them like butter.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Wait, Saren can control your mind or whatever? I didn't think Turians could do stuff like that. That's rather odd. Anyway, why should I believe you might attack again? Indoctrination? Saren's controlling you? Why should I... why
are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination. saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Indoctrination. What is that? Like, is that some like hypnotic trance or something like that? Like, where did Saren learn to do something like that? You might. Anyway, Saren's controlling you?
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
So his ship is making him be able to indoctrinate people? What type of power does that ship have? Anyway, where did he get it? How so? It attacked Team Prime. Yeah, it was that big old like Cthulian squid ship. It actually kind of reminds me of a Spelljammer ship. In D&D, there used to be a space thing called Spelljammer, which is basically D&D in space, and each like race had their own different looking spaceships. And the Mind Flayers, theirs kind of looked like his flagship, sort of. Yeah, it kind of looks like a Nautilus or whatever they call it, like those shells with the tentacles coming out, or it looks like tentacles. Anyway, it attacked Eden Prime.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful mass effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Haha, I thought you could beat Saren by getting close to him, but he used his Uno reverse card on you. How do you lose a relay exactly?
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
For someone who said you only had a small amount of time before Saren's control came back in, you're giving us a lot of information and taking a while to do this, and I've been bantering on besides this, but anyway. Okay. Huh. You're here for that. You have it. Give it to me now.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Die.
Okay, now we technically fight her. What was that? The words she was saying almost kind of reminds me of a heavy metal song. Fingers in my spine. Yeah, see. Aw, Garrus got killed. Well, she did get a. Oh, she's actually using regular weapons on us. Huh. Cool. All right. Actually, can I lift her? Nope. She's highly resistant to biotics. Hey, we killed her. Whee! Now we have to get the rest. Oh, everyone died because I was dicking around. Sorry about that, folks. Get up, soldier. Yeah, I probably should have been like messing with these people instead of messing with Matriarch Benezia. But oh well. I do feel kind of bad with this gun because I kind of make some of the fights kind of moot by being able to just like browbeat people now at this level. Get back here! Die like a good biotic.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Okay, I was gonna do that anyway. So yeah, you've. I was messing around when he said we never fought her. I was just kind of trying to see if I could tease you all, but yeah, it's kind of funny just to fight her, and then she just pulls out a pistol and it just fights like everyone else does in the game, like her Sorry Commandos. I mean, it makes sense, but stay with us, you all there. Treacherous words.
First you turn on the Council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me. No light. They always said there would be a...
Yeah, we gained multiple levels during that. Isn't that kind of like one of the more depressing, like, last words? Is that, you know, saying, I don't know why, just something about her saying that there should have been a light. They always said there was a light, and then, no, just darkness. Yeah, isn't that kind of depressing, folks, depending on what you believe, so. But yeah, we're not quite done with this place yet. I'm gonna do something about this Arachnine Queen thing. But first, before we do that, I saw some decryption stuff around here, so let's take care of that first. So, yeah, I probably didn't handle that fight the best, because the best way to do that fight is to pretty much stick and move. And yeah, even with all my abilities and everything like that, Rex was still getting knocked down like a ragdoll. So, well, unfortunately, if I wasn't playing with my money as I was before, I probably would have bought like tried to find like an armor for Rex that was super high, that had super high biotic resistance to it, but just to keep them from getting ragdoll every time one of the Asari Commandos hit us with one of their throw abilities. Because what you're supposed to do is kind of keep moving around, and I didn't even do much with the with my allies by putting them like behind cover and stuff like that. I tend to forget to do that during certain encounters because just how chaotic it gets. Yeah, where do those Asari's Commando come from? There's like no doors around here. Well, you did see a door for a couple of them, but still it's over here. But yeah, we can't. I don't think we can open this till we do. Yeah, we can't do that until we deal with our current situation here. So all right, let's go back to that. Yeah, nothing. So yeah, I think because of the weapon I had made it a little bit easier, but yeah, I mean. You could take my strategy to heart, I just didn't utilize as well as I should have. I don't think we really... Sad thing with all the drops, I don't think we got anything really worth. Like, we didn't get any new armor for myself. No new weapons. A lot of it was just ammo upgrades. Still no Omni tool drops. Really.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Are we not going to bring up the fact that Garrus and Rex just kind of disappeared on me? I could have been attacked by that I thought that lady was dead too. What's going on here? This thing's crazy. I don't like it. I don't like things I don't understand. I'm going to kill it. I don't understand you. Why aren't you dead? Identify yourself.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Arachnine.
Oh, they even call themselves Arachnine? You think an alien species like that would call themselves something else, but we humanoids or whoever gave them that moniker, and they call themselves something else. But I guess they want to make it streamlined to make it easier. So, are you controlling the Asari? You're some kind of leader. You want to talk? Be quick about it.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
So because they can't hear the song, they go insane, basically, and become, like, monsters? Well, what about all the Rachni that, like, were killed by the Krogan a long time ago? It seemed like they were pretty sane at the time, so, you know, it doesn't mean you're any not more dangerous, you know. What's wrong with them?
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
Oh, yeah. Why that analogy specifically, Garrus? If you're certain I'll do as you ask, I'll kill them. Cheerfully.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I do like the fact that they do, like, almost Garrus and Rex are almost polar opposites, except sometimes Garrus goes renegade every once in a while. But Krogan does make a good point. You know, they spent all that work, all that time to kill all of them, and now they're back. So do we really want a species that almost destroyed everyone back again? You know, it's not like that movie. You know, not with fun dinosaurs in it. No, this is bug-like things that can talk to you telepathically. Creepy. Anyway, what are your plans?
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I think it's the for those who are curious, like why would they, like, why is this one kind of like, I mean, this thing could be lying to us and stuff like that, but you're probably thinking, like, you know, why would she want freedom, all this other stuff, when they try to kill, and then she says all that. I think it's the third game. It's either the second or third game. They actually explain why that happened, but I don't know if I don't want to spoil it for if we ever get there, but it does get explained later. So,
are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
and basically the top option and the neutral option are, well, obviously they're Paragon, but they are the freer, which in the long, it's kind of a tough decision in this, because like even by the third game it's almost kind of iffy with it, but in the long run is probably better that you leave him alive. But let's see, I won't kill you, I'll free you, you'll die here by my hand. We know what game we're playing, folks. Die, monster, you don't belong in this world.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
We can't exterminate them, not without the Council's approval. Genocide is one of the reasons we fought the
You want to learn about genocide, Vigarian? I'll take you to a Krogan obstetrician's office.
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot Have us as your obedient claws?
I like the choice there. But this is one of the main reasons why I bought, like, well, other than for Rex's just blunt attitude and funny commentary about things. But yeah, if you bring Garrus and Rex here, they specifically have unique dialogue about, like, and they react to each other's choices here. Now, I don't know if any of the other characters have, like, really unique choices on the matter when it comes to that. I haven't done every single variation. I just remember when I played Renegade, this was one of my many runs where I played a Renegade character and just stuck with, like, Garrus and Rex the whole time just to see if I can get, like, interesting dialogue, and that's what I got from it. So yeah, he's like, we can't kill a whole race, and oh and then Rex, anyway, yeah, I can't do this, and shut up and die.
This time, stay dead.
We will not embrace the great silence.
Say hello to my little friend, bitch. Anyway, actually, that was probably not very appropriate. But if you leave the Rachni Queen alive, there is a reference to her in the second game, and then the third game, she has a little bit more of a, well, not a major presence, still a minor presence, but she is referenced again at that point. And obviously, if you kill her, then nothing comes of that for the most part. So, yay, we destroyed a bug that almost destroyed the galaxy a while back. So nothing else could, no other big threats coming to the galaxy other than her, right? Anyway, now that we've done that, we can now go to the hot labs. Because yeah, if you, I think if you Ori destroy the Rachni, she makes mention that she thanks you for Ori killing her children. Because the idea is that the children are so past a point, like with their insanity or feral or whatever you want to call it, that there's nothing you can do about that. So let's go. Oh yeah, gotta look at the thing. In the heart of the Rift Station, you found the last queen of the insect race, thought extinct 1,000 years ago. You decided her race was too dangerous to let live and killed her. Heck yeah. And then we got the death of the Matriarch. Matriarch Benezia is dead. She gave you the location of the Mu relay, but you did not know where Saren planned to go after activating it. So yeah, like, oh yeah, we had to. You dealt with the Matriarch, but there's still the issue of the Rachni down the hot labs. Yeah, we can't leave them there because we need to get rid of them for good. Who knows? There could be another queen down there forming, or something like that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the Mu relay. So that's gonna take us to wherever Saren wants to go. So we need to find out where it actually, how to actually activate the relay and get the location where it's supposed to go. So that's the reason to go to the other quest, because you think, oh, we already got what we needed to, so we don't have to do the rest of the quest. No, we still need it because we need some other information from the other planets. Although technically the Liara planet is almost kind of pointless, because the Pharos planet will actually give us the next, like, seed in this story. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna check that out. Because of what happened, we can't go back. So oh well. And I think after you beat the Matriarch and do the thing with the Rachni, I don't think we actually go back the other way. So, and if you already did the hot labs, it just goes, you can, this place I think is locked up too, and you just go straight to leaving the area. But let's go ahead and do we did the hot labs last episode, of course, but now that we already know what to do, we can skip most of the dialogue, so, because I already showed you that last time. So, yeah, we're just going to do the same thing. Although this time I'm going to see if I can kill a lot more Rachni before we can, before we run away, so I can get the most experience out of it. Hey, dude.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Exterminate.
If by secure, you mean shoot every monster I see.
I am
trying to think if there's any.
Having strong feelings, but what has happened here?
I
understand that we'll be dead.
Binary healing. This was
yeah, we already know about this.
Inside they
find smashed it.
Binary. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her...
Obviously, they were wrong.
Yep, obviously they're wrong.
I am thinking that without a queen...
Are you
yeah, you already told us about the Rachni being controlled and stuff like that.
I don't have time for this.
Is fail safe.
Okay, anyway.
I am feeling not so well.
How
do
do
I trigger it?
Arming controls are nearby.
Oh yeah, and
All
unfortunately I
you
can't
do
skip
is
this
insert
cutscene,
the
so you have to
key. Then
you have to
I will
show
give
like
Mira destruct.
yeah, weird how you can skip dialogue, but when it comes to like animated cutscenes like this, you can't. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like most cutscenes don't last very long at all. So yeah, try to charge at me, jerk. Okay. Anyway, he's dead now. So sorry, Tartakovsky. I've heard his new show is pretty good. Primal. I've heard that's a pretty awesome show because it's like, I think there's almost no dialogue in it. I think because the main character is obviously more of a caveman-ish type character. But I don't have. I think it's on Netflix. But anyway, I don't have that. So I was trying to remember if there was anything else in here. Okay. Nope. Let's tell Mira to. So we won't have our Klaatu Vrada Nikto joke this time.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
I can't
I have the
do
code.
that without
Code input. 875.
I'm trying to remember the 875020079 is like a reference to something.
verified. Code
I don't think it is.
in 120
Okay,
seconds.
anyway. Oh yeah, I guess there's no reason to activate the barrier because when they spit at you, it immediately goes through the. Oops, trying to activate that. I'm trying to see if I can do this. Right now, the cannon flips over real quick, I think you can get a good deal of them before that time runs out. Not all of them, yeah, so be careful. Watch out. I think I got him. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, all the numbers are the ones like underneath the floor. You can't do anything to them. So hey, I got most of them. All right, nice bit of experience there. Oh yeah, I can. All right, let's get off here before it purges. By fire be purged. And they all died. Done and done. Thank you. I think that's it. Let me see what the journal says. Defeated the Matriarch and eliminated the Arachnid in the hot labs. Depart Rift Station via the passenger tram that you arrived in. Hooray! We are done with this quest. Woohoo! Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We're pretty much done with this place, so... Yay, we finally finished a planet after however many episodes? And how many hours? How many hours are we into the game now? See if I can show off... 21 hours, 22 hours, or what? Is that really it, right? Or is that based off something else? No, 16 hours. I was looking at the wrong clock. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Huh. Actually, I think it's more technically, but because I've been kind of redoing and manipulating certain areas off screen to reduce my time. Although time doesn't really matter in this game. Not really. There's only like a few scenes that are affected by like time and how long it takes you to do one section over the other, but it's very minor. Oh, and as soon as we do that, we immediately go back to the ship. I think you can still go back to Noveria, I think, but the port, but I think that's it.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Obviously, if you got Liara here, she would be on the scene as well. Not so fast, no. There's no point.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara Tassoni? The Matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
Benezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Damn, Ashley. Tali's just making suggestions. That's it. Man, Ashley's hot under the collar about these alien characters. I was going to say, yeah, this dialogue is different, obviously, if you have Liara in the group. Because then they just ask her, and there's a different set of conversations for it. So I might show, like, what that dialogue is. I don't know if I want to tack it on the end of this episode, or I might tag. I was thinking about tagging in like what happens if Liara comes with you, and show some of the key scenes with her in it. So I might do that at the end of this episode. So anyway, calm down enough. I'm still in charge.
I give the orders around here. I'll decide where we go next. Is that clear?
Of course, Shepard. I was only trying to help.
I feel so bad about making Tally feel like that, because she's generally like, "Oh, I was just trying to help. I'm just a teenager, man. I don't know anything about the real world." I mean, she does sort of, but you know, it's okay. Fallout. Don't let it happen again, punk.
We're done here. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what problems they want to give us now. There's a running gag. I don't know if you just don't talk to them or whatever, but there's a running joke at the game where you like either don't talk to the council or you dismiss them at every chance you get. But anyway, we'll listen to them because why not?
Patch them through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
Found them and wiped them out. Do you take pleasure from committing genocide, Shepard?
Oh yeah, I sure do. I mean, that's why we played this game. It was the only problem, not my problem. Sometimes.
Depends on the species, Turian.
Commander, you are addressing a member of the Council. You will show the proper respect.
You haven't shown me. Let me do my job. And get out of here.
Whoops.
And we're out.
I love disconnecting on the council. It's hilarious. Oh boy. It just feels so good. But yeah, now that we're done with Noveria, a few things have opened up. We now there's like, if we go back to the Citadel, there's like I'm trying to think how many missions unlocked there. There's like 2 or 3 that unlock if we go back to the Citadel and some minor stuff. Then a couple of new planets and systems unlock. And another thing in this game is that for whatever reason, after we finish certain planets, new interaction points occur on the ship. So now it would be a good time to check the ship again, just in case you get new. Yeah, this adds new stuff to the codex. Ooh, we got to level up. All the new characters are going to have dialogues mentioning the mission and stuff like that. So we'll do that. We'll do that in the next episode of Mass Effect. But we're not done with this mission yet. Like I said, I was going to show off what happens if what happens if we bring Liara to the group. So let's take you back to another reality, another world where Shepard is not the Shepard we know. He's been perhaps genetics or the womb of the mother or the sperm of the father was quite different. Shepard's not a man but a woman, and decided to do the right thing and save Liara at the right moment. How would that go? Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Oh man, that was weird. How are you doing, Ashley and Liara? Did you have the same dream I had? Something about some asshole killing like a race of species and then being mean to the council? How would he do so? And he called himself Shepard. Huh. As a knock to my own name. Isn't that right?
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
I guess so.
All this for one damned sorry.
Oh, that makes sense. So anyway, let's go to the port here. Oh, what a lovely lady.
That's far enough.
Oh, sure. We're just here to check on some things.
We're not here to cause problems. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Well, I mean, I'm with the council. It's all good.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Now, you got potty mouth on you, bull crap indeed. Oh, I love this. I love. I don't know how often this happens, but I do like bringing Liara to this scene because she has a unique stance in this case. Like everyone else pulls out a gun or whatever. I think like Rex, Garrus pull out a gun, Tali pulls out a gun, Kaiden pulls out his gun as well. But Liara is the only character who uses her biotics, so she gets into biotics pose, and you see the biotic barrier. I thought that was pretty cool. So, we're just puffing up, but we'll cooperate. It's fine.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Oh, well, I mean, we can all be friends.
Get out of here.
Why are you so rude? Man, what a badass.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
I don't know. What do you think about this, Liara?
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
I guess that's true.
Just like winter back home.
Where'd you live? Actually, I don't know.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms.
Oh, well, I've got a bunch of weapons on me. It's gonna take you a while. It's like that. It's like that scene from Matt from the Wheel of Time series where they tell him to get rid of his weapons. He pulls out like a million knives. It's pretty funny.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeus. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Well, thanks for getting us through that. I didn't want to have to bust someone.
I appreciate your help. You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Well, I mean, there were Geth here. You know, big robots with big nasty teeth.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
Oh, yeah, that's your mom. Oh. I just let that option. Well, we need to talk to her. Perhaps sit down, have a cup of tea?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Oh. Well, you've been helpful so far. Can I get some direction?
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeus for clearance to leave this port.
Oh, well, I'll go ahead and find him.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Well, I mean, it is your mom. She's kind of betraying the council, working for Saren. We don't know her motivations, but seems pretty iffy there. But you know what they say, you know, don't. I've never been a fan of judging a whole generation of people on like what a heads did. Like some people will blame like the son, like the sins of the father or the sins of the mother type of situation where they blame the child for what the father did, even though they're two different entities. Now, in some cases, sometimes the offspring is similar to the parent, but in most cases not, because rebellion and all this other stuff. So, can't trust you. I would never say such a word. Don't worry about that, Liara.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Well, we could always be nice to Liara. You know, she hasn't done anything bad for us or anything like that. She's been always helpful, especially when we got her out of that jam on that one planet. That was an awkward situation. You know, I in my dream, ladies, you know, we, my male counterpart, I guess, already went through this whole adventure and went out to the mountain and everything like that. So I think I know what to do. So we can kind of just skip to the next, to meeting your mother instead. He'll be just like taking candy from a baby. Come on, ladies, time to meet your mother and see how that'll pan out. Why, with you there, she'll obviously not attack us at all, right? Come on, let's get out of here and go.
Welcome to Port Hanshan.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
Damn shame. God only gives you one life.
Many Solarians believe in a wheel of life. Your people call it reincarnation. My people have a similar philosophy.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
One person to another, like a BioWare attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Military.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
Sure. You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the
All right, Liara, we've gone through all that crap to get up here. The mountain, the corporate espionage. I tried to be nice throughout all of it, but sometimes physical force is needed to save it. Thanks, Ashley, for having my back through all that. No problem, Commander. Well, Liara, are you ready to talk to your mom? Do you think we can talk this out, hold hands, and sing Kumbaya? I hope we can, and nothing bad will come about it. Let's do it!
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
But she's your daughter. I mean, let the bomb officer. Whatever. You mean Liara? That's not why Liara's here. She's not to manipulate your emotions, even though technically I kind of hoped she would convince you to not do this and, save us the heartache and all that.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
Wait, what? Okay, but we were talking about your daughter here for a second. Exactly, you can't take me. Guess you won't negotiate. Well, what about Liara? You're not going to send them on her, are you? Come on, are you?
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Sorry, Liara, we gotta take out your own kind. Let's do this!
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Please, this is all madness. What's wrong with you? Don't kill your daughter. Just give up. The Ragni seem to disagree.
The Ragni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Is indoctrination what you call Saren's you might attack again though, right?
So you could turn on me again.
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Are we still talking about Saren's where'd he get it?
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu Relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Is the Mu Relay what you call Saren's you're here for that?
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Ragni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Ragni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
What? Well, that's not cool. Well,
How did the Ragni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu Relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
Oh, servant, is that what you call bottom lady? You regret your actions, at least.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
No, this isn't right. Father and daughter finally got together and a stasis bubble is affecting me, but, you know, it can't end like this.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
We defeated Matriarch Benezia, but what cost? This indoctrination. It should be. We must find a way to beat it. Otherwise, you know, he said if we get close enough, it'll be able to take control. I guess Saren's got that like Turian swagger or something like that. Do you have anything to say, Liara?
I do not like this place.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll talk about it on the ship.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
I don't know. Have you ever heard of was it Fire and Ice or whatever it is, or was it the Browns? Have you heard the Browns? They're pretty colorful, you know. They're not colorless. Oh, you mean something else. I don't understand what you're talking about, though.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't know. Maybe we could, you know, ask him about going to therapy sessions or something like that. We don't have to straight up kill him, right?
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
It's always convenient that I always have a demon and an angel on both my shoulders every time. I wonder if that's a coincidence.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
There's no Dana, only Zool. All right, we won't kill you. We couldn't hurt a fly.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
Let's just back up our decision. You're right. She dies. Not all Ragnar are killers. They could be powerful allies. I just can't accept that. I don't want to be a genocidal maniac like my male counterpart in that story.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
If this had happened in Tokyo, or Armstrong, or on the Citadel, the death toll would be...
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Well, I hope we haven't doomed us all. Who knows? But we won't find out in Mass Effect 3, The Search for More Money. Sorry, Ashley. Hopefully you're not too mad at me. I wonder what the Krogan would have said if I had chosen otherwise. I don't know. That was my male counterpart. He decided not to do it. Alright, let's take care of our children and meet you back on the ship, ladies. And to discuss what we've just done here. Yeah, we've got a lot of things to talk about, I tell you what.
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
I'm not sure I would qualify this as a miracle. What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
Well, I wish we could, but not so fast. We've got some other places to save first as well, you know. Always with the hot head, Ashley.
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Weird. My dream about my male counterpart, it was Talia who said that here. Weird how like certain phrases get put in people's mouths and stuff like that, but alright, calm down, Ashley. Calm your tits.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
No, it's all right. Yeah, you know, just you know, heated everything, you know, so it's okay.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
That was a lot faster than my other counterpart because we had to mention about Liara not being here, but who wouldn't go to beat her first? What kind of idiot would ignore you know, a damsel like her in distress? What a weirdo.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
But I can't crush just a simple bug. I mean, I have trouble killing flies. You know, just I couldn't do that. They gave me their Scout's honor as bugs that we have completely different physiology, mental capabilities and everything. But they promised.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
The council is so nice to us. I mean, yeah, they're kind of pig-headed at times, but when it comes down, chips are down, you know, they're willing to accept my decisions and things without having to, like, dismiss them on a regular basis. What kind of jerk would do that? What kind of jerk would do that? Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Oh, man, that was... Hey, Commander, you were standing there for like 20 or 30 minutes or something like that, just standing in the open? What's wrong with you? I don't know, Presley. I had this weird dream about a female shepherd. I know, insane, right? She saved this girl called Liara before, like, tackling Noveria, even though, like, it was just one person as opposed to, like, a bunch of people. And she saved this bug creature. She saved the Rachni in that dream. Can you believe that? Wow, what an idiot. That's gonna bug her in the end, if you know what I mean. So, man, this has been a weird adventure, folks. Let me tell you, folks, just dealing with those bugs, having that weird dream about that lady and Liara and that sad moment. I need some beer and some guns or something like that. So, on the next episode of Mass Effect, we'll find out what effects the Rachni doing this planet has evolved into the universe and what other missions have been evolved. Oh, there's so much more left to do, folks. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.